Okay, I'm live. I'm hoping the audio is okay. I'm hoping everything is alright. Hello. Hoping everything's good. I always mentally panic before starting any kind of stream. So, it's like I forget to breathe. Is that a fan in the background? Yes. Don't worry, it's not my computer taking off. It is a fan in the background. There are multiple fans in the background. It's currently 21. It's a lot cooler than it was earlier on in the day. It was 27 earlier today, so it was a lot. Oh. Exposing the fact that I was eating earlier. I mean, even though the temperatures are like pretty decent, all things considered, it's very humid. Like, the humidity here is insane. So I have put together a list of potential OCs to do for these character sheets. I was mainly looking for ones with like interesting design, backstory, because usually when people look for characters to draw, they usually go on aesthetics first. This was something that was very prominent in my Drawing Your OCs series. Although I did read into the character once I was like, oh, I like the look of them. I wonder why they look like this. Let's look into their story. And if they didn't have a story, but they looked amazing, I was like, I'm not going to draw a character that looks amazing, but doesn't have a story behind it. But this is a completely different thing, where it's like an art challenge to draw other people's characters, so should be fun. It's kind of like commissions, but without being paid. So, I was thinking, in terms of characters, Loki was up there because I already have a load of references and a lot of stuff for her, and I was thinking of putting together sheets of images that I've already done. Another one was the Cinderash Royals. That was a possibility. I kind of want Warwick there as well. Because, for one, I need to draw Warwick more. Like, I really, really want to see artwork of Warwick. Just imagine people drawing Warwick. Please. Because this is literally the only picture of Warwick I have, really. Like, yeah, I've done some doodles digitally, but like, this is the only one that I have, like, specifically of Warwick. Another one I was thinking of, I've actually been scanning some drawings from my sketchbook that I just... Wait, no, this is from another sketchbook, not the one for the sketchbook tour, but I am editing a sketchbook tour right now. That's why I'm getting a bit confused with myself. But I took this picture of Callan that I did during my jury service last year. I was like, I like that. I want to use that as a reference. Plus, I have character sheets from my portfolio of Callan and Never specifically, so I could use those as well to create new ones. Basically, I've been spending the afternoon video editing and also going through images of the characters that I want to draw again to update them for the character profiles on Artfight. That was the idea for Pele. Also, Bethany is up there as well. I could also use some sim screenshots of Bethany to actually, like, update it with what we've got. You're seeing a sneak preview, like, of this Ringbinder sketchbook. You're seeing a sneak preview of the sketchbook because that's the sketchbook I'm doing the sketchbook tour with. Bit of a sneak peek. What is everybody else up to? I'm curious. Or just nosy. Or both. I need to rotate. Oh god. I didn't scan this very well. It's wonky. Uh-oh. You're not doing anything. Or is that code for I am doing sim stuff? Because I'll take that as an answer as well. But if you're genuinely doing nothing, that's fine too. Because whenever somebody asks me what I'm doing, I instantly say nothing because I'm like, either they're being nosy or because my brain wants to think of a response, but it doesn't have the time to. It's tripping over its own words, basically. You need to think about the next story post. What's that going to be? I know it's going to be fairy related. Oh, it's going to be the one where she turns into a fairy. Have you thought about how many story posts you're going to be doing here? Because it seems like this might turn into a lot if you don't condense it, or at least figure out how many you're going to do. Especially with the episode. Also, I'm on my last story post. I haven't started it yet in terms of like shooting it, but like I'm on my last one before the next episode. I'm so excited. Who should I draw first though? Oh, I don't know who to draw first. because I have many options. So the ones that I have highlighted, because I wrote out a list of like all the characters that came to mind, and I highlighted ones which I was like, yes, I want to do ones of. And the ones so far that are highlighted are Sophia. She's already got one though. Lucian and Warwick. Others are up in the air for now. Yes. Last story post. So excited. Do Warwick first. Oh, the other one I was going to do was Callan, wasn't it? That's like 3 boys. Should I do like 3 boys and 3 girls? That sounds like a good plan. I think another one was Marriner, but like... she's also like a pirate girl too. I am conflicted. Okay. Lucian, Callan and Warwick, Sophia, Bethany and... I could have the last one be Loki, since I've already got stuff for her. Because I've got to write out the profiles as well, which sucks. But yeah, I was doing these warm-up sketches. What poses should I do for Warwick? That is the question. I think first, before I think of any poses, I'm just going to do something, like, I'm just going to do what I do with all the characters and just do a headshot first, just to get myself prepped to draw the character in full. I think that would be wise. Okay. I feel like I want to take a shot of him from like a machinima or something. I feel like I'm stalling, but like I genuinely want the references there ahead of time so I know what I'm doing. I still have some pictures. Well, no, I still have the raw clips from the machinima. Usually I I would have deleted them by now, but apparently, past me had the foresight not to do that, at least not at this moment in time. Look at him. We love him. Okay. Baby, yes. I don't know why I draw the details first. Come on, I need to draw the structure first. Zoe, rule 1. If you have a shaky foundation, you're going to have a shaky house. Not to say that Warwick is the house, but Warwick is this metaphorical house. Don't ask me where I'm going with this. He does have high cheekbones, probably from his mother. Not that anybody knows who she is. Wink wink. God, Warwick may look like his dad, but definitely has some of his mother's features. That's what I'm noticing. I'm pretty sure I have actually done a sketch of Warwick before, like a headshot of Warwick before, but I just want to do one now, just so I have a bit of warm-up time. Also, his mother has I wouldn't say he has his mother's eyes, like in terms of like the shape of the eyes, because the shape of his mother's eyes is kind of like that. They're meant to be like very, very dramatic, so I definitely think he's got his dad's eyes there. One thing I notice about Warwick, especially in The Sims, is his eyebrows. Just when editing The Sim in Create a Sim, it's like the eyebrows are the first thing you see. Yes, I did! I did get my princess. I know, it's exciting! Oh yeah, when I'm drawing guys, I don't really draw the top lip, but I do draw, like, this detail right here, like, under the nose, just to, like, imply the top lip. I know what, I'm gonna have to download some lots off the gallery for, like, what I have in mind. Although, when I looked in the zip folder, I was like, oh, you were sneaky and, like, hid it several layers deep. Also, getting people's Sims, like, getting the files for people's Sims is really interesting because you get to see the file structure of their mods folder. Obviously not their entire mods folder, but, like, the mods that they use. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I drew the Cupid's bow. I'm just thinking, does Warwick have... No, he doesn't. He doesn't have, like, a beard. Yeah, you get to be nosy into people's mods folders. You get to see their structure. I feel like for my style, the eyes are too small. But, I mean, it works proportionally. Especially like The Sims. But in terms of my usual style, they look a bit small. But we'll just stick with them for now. I love being nosy, yeah. Oh my god! Yeah, I mean, the one that I got, their mods folders, like, they're incredibly organised. Like, obsessively so. There are so many folders that go multiple folders deep. It is insane. There is some insanity going on there. But yeah, I've got no DMs about my who's doing mine. I know, I looked into it, I'm like, oh my god. This is insane. Hang on, I'm just going into it just so I can count. Because they have... So the first folder to go into is Cass and Bill Bye. Then it's Cass. Then it's Miscellaneous and Teen and Elder. Well, Teen to Elder. Going into the miscellaneous, it's split into accessories, eye colours, eyebrows, freckles, hairlines, makeup, skin overlays and defaults. Holy crap! And then the clothes, like the teen to elder, is split into accessories, clothing, hair, makeup, for different genders as well. Like, I'm assuming that there's more than just the female ones, because obviously it says accessories, female, teen to older. I'm not that organised. Holy crap. Oh. To say that I got a person who is very organised is an understatement. I don't know whether to... Should we say what princess we got to do? Or the person that we're doing it for? Like, I know you can cross-reference it. But, you know, effort to cross-reference. I want to give Warwick a cheeky... Ah, okay. I got Megara. I was like, okay, I can work with this. Also, the person who got Megara, they had an easy job with the clothing, because Sifix has a Megara dress. Megara. That's who I've got to pose. Exactly, it won't be too bad. But like, the people who are in the collab, who have the princesses that were already given dresses by Sifix, had a really easy job in dressing them. If it wasn't for you coming through with that dress, like that governess dress, for me, like... I don't know what I would have done. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. The Little Mermaid dress was actually released as a Sifix dress. Well. Oops. Not that it's a bad thing, to be honest. Like, I liked the challenge of, like, the extra one, but I could see Sophia as Jane. I just went off the character. I didn't go of, like, ease of access. I know. They were gone so quickly. I'm like, wait, the list is up? What? I didn't even know the list was up. Saf is Jane. She is Jane. I feel like these need to be more like pronounced, because this is Warwick we're talking about. Anything Warwick does needs to be way more exaggerated. I'm like, this is a warm-up. Proceeds to do it neat. Also, will Apollo be coming to Yuletide? Imagine some sweet screenshots with Silas and Clara with Apollo. This man is accident prone. He is. So technically, this is the way the drawing is supposed to be. I was just drawing it in the opposite direction, just so I could see where it is in terms of its development. The mirror feature is God's gift. I feel like that is a bit more what I was envisioning. Unless, of course, I've just completely ruined it. No! To be honest, I think I've made it better. Okay, drawing the hairstyles is a pain in the butt. I do actually have a stubble brush, but like I will use that when the time comes to do some like major stuff. Can you tell I'm stalling with drawing the hair? feel like his mouth should be like a little bit more up, or at least smaller a bit. His hair goes swoop. Yep. Hi. Hi, Morgan. I see the clumsiness that is Warwick. You do. I could not decide who to draw first. So Celestial Royals was like, Warwick. Yes, the baby. And how could I refuse the baby? I don't know whether anybody has seen the TikToks where, well, the TikToks, YouTube shorts, whatever, of when an artist looks at their artwork and like every minute or like every hour that passes, it just gets increasingly more disgusting or like increasingly bad. That's how I feel about this Warwick drawing, like on the right. The more I can point out the flaws, like... Warwick's head is tiny! You're having a struggle? What's the struggle with? Okay. I need to close that. Look at this man. Building. How do some art styles get such expressiveness without even the ability to use eyebrows? Like, I know that they do more dramatic eye shapes for, like, the squash and the stretch of the eye shapes instead. But, like, holy. How? Teach me your magic. They must have stolen some magic from Asteria. They really must have. I have not thought about a uniform at all. I'm like, surely he would have a Cinderash guard's uniform, but I've never I've never drawn a Cinderash guard's uniform. I think these might be a bit too low down. What was that ping? Okay, no, it wasn't Briny. Because me and Briny are planning, or like trying to plan, if we get tickets, to go to see Taylor Swift next year. It'd be this time next year. I am excited. I'm waiting for tickets to go on sale. Sending what you have. Also, I found something that Bryony said quite interesting. She said that, oh, yeah, we'd probably also be up against the Americans as well, because they love Taylor Swift so much that they want to go see her in a completely different country. I'm like, no. Let us have our ticket dates. We literally don't have very many. There was more Speak Now tour dates. Hey, Emily. Yeah, Bryony actually said to me, it's like, the Canadians can come, they're alright, they're fine. I found that part of the conversation quite funny, just like, they can come, it's fine, they didn't get any, so it's fair game. America got tons of tour dates. Hello, Callisto! Basically, any country that did not get tour dates, she's like, we welcome. Fair game for those Taylor Swift tickets. It's just like, America got its tour dates. Let the British fan, or like, let the other countries have their turn. But yeah, I really, really hope we can get tickets. I'm just trying to think, was there any reference to the Cinderash, like, armor? I'm curious. Are they going to be pricey? More than likely. I'm still sad that they're not, that Taylor is not coming to Birmingham. I'm still upset about that. There's no Birmingham. Which is like doubly sad for me, because like I went to her very first UK show and that was in Birmingham for the Speak Now tour. Speak Now holds a very sentimental thing for me. Also, there's this artist that I follow. I think this artist has worked for Disney before, by the look of her profile. And she's doing like these patterns for like Taylor Swift albums. And she's currently like doing some Speak Now stuff, and I'm like, yes. Yes! I know I'm definitely stalling, trying to do some Cinderash armor, because I don't know exactly what I want it to look like. I'd assume some chainmail. Then again, Warwick, I feel like, wouldn't wear much in the way of protection at all. Or at least if he did wear protection, he'd wear, like, the bare minimum. Oh, yeah. Obviously, not quite like this, but, like, something similar to that. Sorry, I was looking through my Pinterest boards. Well, Cinderash is hot. So you'd be fighting... I'm not in-game at the moment. Obviously, like, discount like the fur. But I love the whole, like the scales sort of effect. Because part of Cinderash's lore, at least from what I remember it when developing it, I also intended to add dragons to it, so it's also kind of why Jalal is part of that lore as well. It would make sense. Warwick goes into battle shirtless. I would not put it past him. I really wouldn't put it past him to do that. Oh, Morgan, that looks amazing. I've just looked on the Discord server. But yeah, I was thinking of like dragon scale like armor. Because I like that effect. I think that effect works well. Okay. Okay, hang on a minute. Because I have my door open to, like, let air go through. But I don't have my wall divider up. My room divider up. So I just had to put that up. I feel like they should be slightly closer together. Yeah, that works. That works a bit better. I also put a few extra pictures up of Sophia. If you remember the pictures that I did last year, like in my sketchbook of Sophia while I was on holiday. Hang on, where are we? These two pictures of Sophia, as well as the picture of Dawn and Sophia here. I never did fix Dawn's eye, because really speaking, I was using pencil tool. No, I'd want pen. Really speaking, I'd want the eye to look at least a little bit more closed. But no, I didn't. Oops. I really, really love this picture of Sophia. Like this one of Sophia. Mwah. Because as much as Warwick is quite muscly, he's also, I would say, quite gangly. I don't know how to explain it. Has very long limbs. Oh my god. Not the nappy ad. Oh god, no. Okay. I'm going for a scale kind of look. Will this make sense? Probably not. It reminds me of Jalal's like casual look, I guess. Also, just saying that Oscar and probably even Stuart would have probably trained at the Cinderash Academy. Most likely just Oscar, but like that's probably why he, for lack of a better term, kicks Simeon's ass when it comes to sword fighting. Boy has been trained. At this point, Simeon is doomed. Because basically most of Mariana's military training is mostly Cinderash. Not to say that there are, like, there aren't anything elsewhere, but like most know that like the top notch have come from the Dovahkiin Academy. I'm so excited to see Oscar and his humour. Oh, Oscar's deadpan, like his. And I'm pretty sure Iris is excited. Not that she knows it yet. I'm just excited for Oscar's humour. We are facing the issue of Warwick's head, I feel like, is too small for his body. Is it just me? Or like the body just gets bigger and bigger? Oh god. Now it looks off. Something looks weird. I think it might be this eye. This eye looks a bit weird. Is there something I can do to fix it? I think the shape is a little bit weird. Or like a little bit off. Also, I think I just need to clean up this eye quite a bit as well. That's essentially how I do my art. Like, a lot of trial and error goes into it. I will say eye shines really help with the direction of the eyes as well. So I've just put down some rough eye shines just so we can see what that looks like. Also, some drawings you can tell have not been flipped. Like this traditional drawing, for instance, will look really good one way, but then another way just look completely jank. Warwick doesn't look too bad flipped. Iris, on the other hand, looks a bit janky. Bethany looks a bit janky here. Pele doesn't look too bad. This one's not the right way up for a start. Yep, I made myself sad. Because this is probably one of my favourite drawings in the book, and it's janky. It's janky. He is. Baby is starting to look official. Clip Studio is having a moment. It was having a moment while it was saving. Yeah, I'm really liking the way Warwick is looking. I've never really done like a full-on piece with him. I feel like his neck should be longer. Only by a bit though. I don't want to ruin it. I want to see how his neck would be like a tad bit longer. Just moving the body down a little bit. Oh yeah. Well, yes and no. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, ugh. Ah yes, this is where you see the indecisive Zoe emerge from her pit. Then again, indecisive Zoe is always awake. Hello! I think so too. Is anybody else doing art fight? Also, do you know what the team themes are? I mean, I do. I was watching the live stream last night. Wait, no. It wasn't last night. It was the night before. Team theme. Like the team... Because they do themes for the team. Well, they theme the team names. Oh, they don't have registration for those. There's a link in the description of the stream to where you can find out the rules, or like what it is about. Sorry, I just tripped over my own tongue. Yeah, in the description there is a link to the about page of Artfight. It's basically an artist trading game where you draw other people, like people on the other team's character. They can explain it a lot better than I can. But yeah, the team themes... Well, the team theme this year is vampires versus werewolves. So the two teams are vampires and werewolves. I'm thinking of being on Team Werewolf. What can I say? The blues in the team icon, and they're speaking to me. But yeah, I'm excited for Artfight. I signed up to the website on the last day of last year's Artfight because I was curious of what it was about, but I was like, I know I'm not going to be able to do anything for this year's Artfight. For like 2022, sorry. I'll see if there's anything like... Oh, I just had a better idea. Well, sure, there's like the symmetry that Warwick could have. there's a symmetry that Warwick could have, or there's like asymmetry that could go in his design. I'm just looking at Cinderash. I'm just looking through Pinterest to see if there's like anything else that I'm like, okay, this could work. Kind of like mixing up different elements of like different things. I recognise this as the song I used for the video. For the game video. Obviously, I wouldn't go for like the skull sort of thing. But I was thinking maybe some asymmetry in terms of his design on this side, possibly. I love that. Bryony just sent me a message just like, I've spoken with my husband. I'm imagining it in her voice as well. That's probably why I'm laughing. Unless I keep the symmetry at least a little bit, but have the strap go across. I think during this stream I'll probably only do sketches, which is fine. Like, I'm okay with doing that. I imagine because Cinderash is a very hot kingdom, that they don't have very many. Let's get rid of the elbow. Looks like he's been riding a bike a little bit. I like the idea of like a t-shirt sort of thing, like a tunic. This is me changing my mind up on the fly and doing whatever looks okay. Also, it would definitely explain a lot of Warwick's injuries on his arms, specifically. Don't ask me how he managed to, like, get his body fully bandaged up as well, but, you know, this is Warwick we're talking about. He is disaster prone. He is a mess, but in the best way possible. So this strap could go across here and across here. Hey Violetta! I am drawing Warwick. I'm trying to get some art references for Art Fight. That is the whole of July. Show me. Yes, I want to see. I want to see the chaotic parents. Cool. Oh, there was like a whole conversation going on in the Discord chat that I'm not even privy to. Is confusion. I have no idea what's going on in there. I am confusion. I'm just drawing Warwick, like... I'm just drawing Warwick, minding my own business. Meanwhile, the Discord chat is, like, having a field day. Don't mind me. I know! You're having this whole ass conversation about, like, Greek mythology. Like, Hades and Persephone by the look of it. And I'm just like, what is going on? I am confusion. Okay. I'm excited to see the chaotic parents. I might need to make this drawing of Warwick smaller, just overall, just so I can fit more of him. Yeah, I am confusion. So glad you're having a fun time in that Discord. Just... and I'm just minding my business. Just like, hey, I'm drawing a boy who breaks himself all the time. Don't mind me. Blissfully ignorant with Baby Worry. Yes. Yes. I just saw the name Zeus in that in the Discord chat. I'm like, oh god, not Zeus. I saw this TikTok this morning where somebody was playing with that filter, like the elongating filter, and the caption was Greek mythology if Zeus couldn't keep it in his pants, showing what Greek mythology is really like with a huge book and then no book whatsoever. If he didn't keep it in his pants. I did touch on a bit of Greek mythology in university, but I never touched Zeus. No way. I did like the story of Pisces. Or like the zodiac sign Pisces. With Eros and Aphrodite. Like, I'm not touching the topic of Zeus with a 10-foot pole. I still have like a comic book that I've made. I think it's on Tapastic. It's been a while since I've even logged on to Tapastic, to be fair. You did classical stories in uni. Oh. Mine was more like the illustration. Doing illustrations of said things. Obviously putting the research into stuff, but like it was mainly artwork based, so the canvas said bye. You know too much. Check the Discord. I can't wait to see. Excite. Oh my god! They look amazing! Oh my god! Sorry. Flippy with long hair. He looks like a blonde Santa. Not that that's a bad thing. It just took me right out of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That hair on Aquaria, I need it. Yes, I need it. That dress also looks awesome too. Oh, it looks so good. Icy Reef. Is that Reef? I don't know. I can't tell. Looks amazing though. Blonde Santa. Sorry, I'm wheezing. I'll take my I will take my blissful ignorance of what is happening in the Discord with a side of blonde Santa Flippy. Also, with the amount of kids I'm putting up with Flippy, and like that's enough to turn her grey. Come on. I love the dress. I love the hair for Aquaria. Amazing. I need it. I need it in my life. You did? I want to see. I'm excited. Blissful ignorance with a side. With a side of Santa zipping, flipping. Excite. I wasn't expecting to go this fully in depth with Warwick's outfit. I really wasn't. Like, if you would have asked me what my plans were for the stream, not this. Well, I knew I wanted to draw some of my characters, but I was like, okay, let's go ham on this instead. I can imagine that Warwick doesn't really wear his his gloves all that often. Like, he wears his wrist guards, but he doesn't wear his gloves. And that's probably why his hands are all cut up. He's like, but the gloves get in the way. Iris is just like, but you need to keep the gloves on. Your hands look like they belong in a stew. Oh my god! They look amazing! Sorry, I've just looked at the pictures. I thought that was Reef! I thought so! Reef looks so good. Reef looks like dad material. Unfortunately, dad material that never got to see himself be a dad for at least very long. I'm sorry. I made myself cry with that one. Ooh la. Oh, that dress is so cute. I love it. Zayla's... The mustache. The mustache is a choice. Was not expecting Zayla with a mustache. I've gotta be honest. Oh, the freckles though. All those piercings, oh my god. Zayla. Your makeovers of my Sims just... Zayla kind of gives pirate. You know, it was... Okay, so when I was helping design Zayla, I kind of got the feeling of like, especially with his original design, and he had this like huge long brown coat. It was like, it gave shady salesman sort of vibes. Just like, open up his coat and just like, he's got wares in his coat. Like, that was the sort of... That was the sort of feel. Like, that was the vibe. So yeah, I can see Zayla with like the mustache. Although that was a choice that I wouldn't have gone for, but like I can see the vision. People watching back this stream are going to be so confused. If they do watch back the stream. Probably not. They're so good. They're so good. But blonde Santa. I still can't get over that. I still... They're so good. Like, your sim makeovers are, like, out of this world. Just amazing. If you ever want to do any of my Sims, like, make over any of my Sims for fun, like, be my guest. The ones on the gallery are fair game for you. It's no problem. I just realised outlining all of this detail is going to be an absolute bitch. Oh. It's alright when you're sketching it, but like... Oh... Yeah, I just realised that. Outlining this. I'm hoping that there is some kind of brush that will help me with that. Especially with, like, these symmetrical patterns and stuff. Just, oh my god. Also, if you want to make over any of, like, do, like, a Victorian makeover of any of my Sims, they're open to you too. But I know you have a lot of work to do with the series. The fact that it only just dropped, like, it only just dawned on me that I'm gonna have to outline all of this detail. BRB having a mini cry. Cries in artist tears. Well, I was trying to pick up a bottle. It wasn't working. The level of detail on Warwick right now. Also, I feel bad for anybody who decides to draw Warwick in his armour. Then again, if they do, they get extra points for their team. So... now the head looks way too small. Yes, yes, do it, do it, do it. I can decorate, but it takes me so long. I've said this before. Decorating takes me what feels like literal years. Because when I'm decorating, I usually try and get into the mind of the character that I'm decorating the room for. I feel like his head needs to be a tad bit bigger. At the moment, I'm facing this thing where I'm like, where is the line? Where is the line? Then again, I face that with all my artworks. I'm just like, where is the line where you stop? Also me with editing my Sims pictures. Or like editing the collab pictures even. It's like, where is the line? Oh god, there's still conversations in the Discord about like Hades and Persephone. Blissful ignorance, Zoe. Blissful ignorance. I'm like, it's still going on? Okay. Okay. This is not like solely a Warwick file right now. I will like separate them out, but like this is just a file where I'm doing sketches. So you're in The Sims right now? Excite. What do you plan on doing? If I was in The Sims right now, I'd probably be decorating or like getting ready for the next story post, which is in Huxley. Also dressing Robert and Frederick. Most likely. Either that or building. Yes! The Snow Palace. I haven't actually been in the Snow Palace since I built it. And since I did the tour video. That sounds bad, doesn't it? I still can't believe I built that palace, to be fair. Like, I'm still in awe of the fact that I built that palace. And that was my first ever palace, too. Just like, where did the skill come from? Where? What hole did I dig that out of? I think next time I go into The Sims, I might actually look back. I might look back at the layout that I went with. Maybe try and relayer. Reposition some rooms and stuff. Because I'm not very good at laying out where the rooms are. I'm good at, like, exterior shape, but, like, interior? I'm constantly swapping and changing where rooms are. I'm like... I'm gonna have to tell myself to stop now. Like, stop on the sketch Warwick. I keep finding, like, little bits where I'm like, oh, I could change this. Oh, I could edit that. And no. No. Start sketching your next sketch. Stop getting sidetracked. Stop stalling. Although, in my scribbles, in my rough scribbles, that are now being covered by Warwick, because of course they are, like, this was, like, Lucian in mind. I think this one was, like, Marriner in mind. And this was Callan, I believe. Yes, her palace interiors. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ant is currently riding back to my Verona palace. Why? That is irony at its finest. Mine or M's? Because I'm left in awe of M's. They amaze me. No, I'm sketching on a Cintiq. Oh. I mean, I've been wanting to change up the way I do my machinima style, but I don't know exactly how to, because I feel like the machinimas have like a certain style to them. Like, at least mine do, and I'm like, do you want to change them? Because as soon as I change them, I know for a fact that mentally I'm just going to be like, you are going to want to redo everything if you do that. You know that, right? Because of consistency. Yeah, I'm sketching on a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD. I've had it since 2017? Yeah, February 2017. I had to try and think then whether it was 16 or 17. Because I know I got it in my second year of uni. So it's been going well with my Cintiq. Considering I've had several commissions done while I'm using this, has it paid for itself? Well, then again, I did do my work on here as well while I was working from home as well, so you could also count that towards it. Because this piece of kit was like a good 600 quid. It is a lot. Hefty chunk of change. Rose is just like, I'm gonna make Zayla a DILF. That's the first thing I read when I get onto the Discord server. I love that. Yes, Reef looks so much like Flippy, it's scary. Like, Flippy really said with Reef, copy, paste. Trying to figure out where I want to place these hands. I have to remember which way the thumb goes. You have no idea the amount of artworks I have where the thumb is like on the wrong side of the hand. And makes the hand look wrong. Yeah, there's an old Christmas card that I did in like 2015, 16. And I sent them out as like part of contest prizes, I think. Because around the time I was sending out contest prizes, it was like Christmas time, so I did like OC Christmas cards for the 4 winners as well. And the one of Bethany went to Jenna, like Jenna Drawing. And when I visited her in 2017, because we both went to Comic-Con together, so I stayed with her over that weekend, I got to re-look at that Christmas card, and the thumb was on the wrong side of their hand. It's not like I can take it back either, because obviously, like, it was hanging up on a wall when I went to go visit. I don't know whether it's still there. Like, this was like 2017 when I went back. When I went to visit her, but like... oh my god. Don't worry, just slowly dying on the inside. Of like artist cringe. My artist cringe goes with my artist tears. I feel like this is too thick. Drawing hands will forever be the bane of my existence. Even now, it still does not look right. Am I going to be pedantic about the hands? Most likely. I've been trying to do a lot more YouTube shorts, or like just TikToks in general. Also, I was very happy to see that the YouTube short that like actually hit the algorithm right was actually of Rose's commission. And I'm like, yay! Because ideally, when you're doing a commission and you've got like a speed paint of the commission, ideally you'd want that one to hit the algorithm just right, because it advertises your commissions. Etsy page still looks empty on the orders front though, which is fine. Like, I can understand. It's like hard times currently with the cost of living. It's fine. I'm probably going to end up redrawing this hand anyway, so I don't even know why I'm bothering to like try and make it perfect. Not a cereal ad. I think I might redraw the thumb. He is! Lucian is the baby! Now this looks as if I'm breaking his fingers. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Hi! Hi, Rose! I drew Warwick! At the moment I'm drawing Lucian, but like, I drew Warwick! Don't break... Don't break Lucian! Anyone but Lucian! Specifically get Warwick to take the hit. It's breakable, baby. Yeah, Warwick. It's Mr. Broken himself. It's okay. It's okay. Bye, Em. I'd love to see some of the results that you do in The Sims. In the Discord. If you're fine with sharing, that is. But yeah, I will see you. Bye. Bye, Em. I mean, during the, like, in the Discord, there aren't many Sims. Oh no, I thought there was. Like, there should be. There should be, like, Kanara. Like, some of the Avis family, some of the, do you have custom content turned on? There should be. There should be Sims in my gallery. Well, in the Discord, they were having discussions about Hades and Persephone. And I was blissfully ignorant of pretty much all of them. Yes. Yes. Her take on Zayla. Mwah. Love it. Of course I would let you. Yeah, I'm not in game at the moment. And also, loading up the game. I think my system would start to take off. Like, it would start to propel itself into orbit. Zayla became a DILF. He did. He really did. When is Marcia having her baby? When is she having her baby? When is she having Pisces? Yeah. Oh, Pisces happens during the time skip. So we're really close to it then. Like, we're really close to this time skip. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ooh, exciting. Short hair, Marcia. I genuinely thought I had more Sims on the gallery. Maybe they're in my library, and I've confused them for being on my gallery page. I don't know. Either way, I know that, like, if they are on my gallery, like the ones that I'm thinking of, they were uploaded a very long time ago. You know, I didn't realise that it was like 20 past 11 in the evening. It does not feel like that at all. Hang on, let me just shut my door. Also, it's cooled down significantly. It's gone down by like 11, 12 degrees, which is nice. When I started this stream, it was like a good 26 degrees. It is now like 16. So I've turned my fan down. I started the stream with like 2 fans on full blast, and now I've only got 1 fan that's on like its very lowest setting. Just to keep some airflow around here. Because the air is still quite humid. Yeah, doing intense sketches like this takes quite a while. I haven't worked out any kind of clothes for Lucian, to be fair. Exactly. The weather is just insane. The weather is like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Okay, now that I've realised what time it is, my body is like, you do know I'm going to make you tired now. I kind of want to give him, like, I want to give him fluff. I want to give him fluff. Because, on this armor, that I was looking for, well, even up here has it as well. They have like fluff around the neck. Like, I was looking at this one specifically. And you can see all the fluff. Like here and here. Fur. Fluff is the wrong word. It's fluffy. But yeah, I do have a sketchbook tour coming. This is what I said earlier on the stream. That was one of the things you missed. I have a sketchbook tour coming. It's not fully edited. Like, I did majority of the edit today. It's just I've got to add, like, extra bits and music to it. But I did the main cut of it today. Like, I finished the main cut today, which is exciting. And it's about 20 minutes. I haven't done one in a really long time. That's because never start multiple sketchbooks at the same time. You will never finish any of them. Word to the wise, of which I'm not one of them. Sketchbook layouts. I feel like my sketchbook layouts are like here, there, and everywhere. Like they don't have consistency. Consistency? Who? What? We don't know them. I need to remind myself of the sketchbook that I just did a sketchbook tour of. But yeah, I need to just do the finishing touches. I mean, there's kind of a layout. There's a lot of very blurred graphite, because you can see how long I've been sitting on the sketchbook. Just the graphite has just all blended together. I know. You know what I had to do for uni? Is that I kept drawing a lot of my uni stuff in my personal sketchbook. So I would have to rip out the pages of my personal sketchbook to fill up the coursework. Oh, I think there was an ad there. Basically, I had to rip out the pages of my personal sketchbook to fill up the coursework sketchbook. Yeah, multiple sketchbooks at the same time is rough. And when you do illustration at uni, be aware that you have multiple sketchbooks on the go at once. I had like a sketchbook for each module. And like if I would draw something for a different module in that sketchbook, I would have to rip out that specific one and then transfer it between modules. I'm like, oh my god. When will it end? Three modules. I remember there was some terms where I did 4 modules. But yeah, I would eat through sketchbooks. The amount of sketchbooks that I have just, like, like empty different papers, notebooks, like, that I've not chucked, but like given away. Because I was sorting through all my stuff. I'm like, what do I use? What haven't I used in years? I think he would wear gloves and he would burn through his gloves. guess in a sense, like, this isn't just making character sheets, this is also, like, designing the character as well. Lucian has, like, that anime sort of, like, hair. The one that's everywhere. Let's kind of flesh out the powers a little bit on another layer. That's more of a smoke brush than it is a fire brush. Okay. I'm just using brushes to like help me with the definition, at least for now. I like the effect of lighten. I think the lighten effect is pretty. Okay. Okay. I think since I have finished, like, I wouldn't say I have, like, fully finished these, but, like, I have cleaned up the sketches enough where I'm, like, I'm happy to go on and do line work in a bit with them. Like, they're at a stage where I'm like, yes, I could do line work now. And usually, rough sketch to neater sketch is a huge, huge process. Like, sometimes that process takes a lot longer than any of the colouring whatsoever. So I'm thinking that I end the stream here because it is almost midnight. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've been going since 8:30. So I think now is like a good end time. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Well, almost 3.5 hours. But I got two of the male characters done, which, well, in terms of like the very first main sketch that I'm going to be using for each of their character profiles. So I am going to be using other images, like this picture of Lucien to the right. I'm also going to be using as like a reference for people on Artfight. But Warwick didn't really have very many other pictures to go off of in terms of reference. There's a picture of Warwick. Sorry, I was going over with some of those. But this is really the only other finished piece of Warwick that I've done. The only other images of Warwick are actually in The Sims, so I'm glad to have sketched a more detailed version of Warwick. That was like a lot of trial and error. That was a lot of problem solving on the fly. Other characters that I'm thinking of doing. So far I want to get 3 boys and 3 girls to choose from. So there's Warwick, Lucien. The third boy I'm thinking is going to be Callan. Callan is this guy right here. I think while I'm at it, since I'm not going to be drawing anymore, I might as well edit the images. Like, edit down the images a bit. Because these are scans from my sketchbook. Not the sketchbook that is going to have a sketchbook tour done on it. This one is like the Bailey J sketchbook. Which will have a sketchbook tour on it at some point, but not at this current moment. Yeah, this is going to be the third guy I do for it. So I want to do Lucian, Warwick, and Callan as my 3 boys that I have up on Artfight. If I have time to put up any more characters, I will. But I want to get up 3 boys and 3 girls. Just so I know. Just so I give people some options. This is another piece that will go on Callan's page. Saving that. Save that. Yeah, this one of Bethany, I kind of want to make a digital version of it because I love it so much. Tonal correction. But yeah, I just thought I would end off the stream by doing a bit of image editing because it is I'm going to finish this one and then I'm going to call it a night. Because these images will go towards the... sorry, brain just decided to pause. These images that were scanned in will hopefully go towards the character sheets as well. But they were originally drawn in my sketchbook, so I had to scan them in. Okay. With that being said, I think this is where I'm going to call the stream finally done. It's just saving off this image now. But yeah, hopefully I want to stream throughout the week at some point doing these character sheets, because I know that June is coming to an end and Art Fight starts July 1st, so these need to be done like yesterday, so maybe some more streams throughout the week, who knows. But yeah, I will see you in my next one. New sketchbook tour coming some point this week as well, so exciting times. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!